In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Some of the people, they are born intelligent, sharp. Another some of the people, they develop themselves and their brain by education. That's nice. Another some of the people, they are neither intelligent, sharp, nor they could nor they could develop their brain with education, but they are creative. They are gifted with the talent of creativeness. That is also something nice. Although the people who are not educated, living in the ghetto, not handled and trained by the sensible parents, these children fail to develop, fail to avail, benefit from their creativeness, their creative abilities. It is one of the important talents, must be taken care of, must be benefited from. But first of all, we do have to understand that this is something precious. First of all, we do have to understand that this is a gift of Allah. This is a gift by Allah. We need to polish it, we need to develop it, we need to benefit it from it, we need to avail it. And we need to encourage every creative person. If at all we ourselves are creative, we should encourage ourselves. We should feel confident that this is an asset and not a liability. If a family member has been gifted with the talent of creativeness, had been gifted with the creativity, again we need to encourage them. We need to encourage them. If we don't encourage, prior to encouraging it, we need to understand it. If we can't understand it, we cannot encourage it, we cannot develop it, we cannot polish it, we cannot benefit from it properly. So, understanding it is something which is needed first and foremost. Understanding it first, encouraging it then, developing and polishing it further. How to understand whether we ourselves or a family member or another loved one has been gifted with the ability to create. A creative person, a creative person will always be found trying to devise new and better ways of doing the things. A creative person will be found busy in devising and experimenting new and better ways of doing the things, doing even the things of daily routine. They are not dull, they are not dull, they are not goof, they don't work like a machine, they are not having a robotic style, rather, they are truly human, they are creative. They will be found conceiving new ideas, new ideas, new ideas. Every new idea is not necessarily going to take us forward and further. Every new idea is not necessarily going to make us rich, not necessarily going to make us famous, but it is important. It is interesting, and by implementing it, it can cause the generation of another new idea, or even without developing it further, without practicing it, without implementing it. If at all we do consider it something valuable, it can cause the generation of another idea which could be also beneficial. Every idea is beneficial one. Either it can be implemented in the same form, or it can be kept in the library, it can be kept in the store, it can be kept in the mind for the purpose of generating another idea, for the purpose of generating another several ideas, more than one idea. So that is why every idea is useful. If it is very useful, if it is somehow, either it can be used immediately, it is ready made and it is already prepared, and it don't need further creative work upon it. But if it is not, then at least, as I earlier said, it can cause the generation, it can cause the creation of another idea, it can cause the generation of another several ideas, more than one idea. So an idea is always a beneficial one, whether directly or indirectly. But an idea is something very nice. An idea, to be true and to be frank, it is also a gift by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to the human being. Simply we need to be receptive, and simply we need to tune up, simply we need to tune ourselves, simply we need to fine tune ourselves so that we could be idea receptive, like we do have to catch the television station signals, like we do have to catch the radio station signals. In the same manner, we have to fine tune our brain so that it could be receptive for the new ideas. And we need to understand that ideas are something precious, and we need to understand that I could also be a receptive of the new good ideas, and then fine tuning our brain and the section of relevant brain. Whatever new comes to our mind could be taken as an idea, either the idea in the raw form or the idea in the refined form. Somehow, even if the idea is in the raw form, I think it could be very beneficial, as I earlier said, because it can cause the generation of another few ideas. If we have conceived an idea, we will be in the need to work out the details of the idea. We do have to work out the details. The details are not accompanied but along with the ideas. We need to work upon the details in a meticulous manner, in a laborious manner. We need to work out upon the details of an idea. Somehow be receptive. Being receptive means that being able to understand the value of the ideas first, and then listen to your mind. Don't keep your mind much busy. Rather, try to meditate. Rather, try to reduce the burden of ideas and the burden of thoughts on your mind, particularly the negative thoughts. And I think so, we can't be a creative person at all. We won't be able to work out the details of the ideas at all. We won't be able to put into practice and to get all the maximum benefit at all, unless and until we are positive enough. The positivity is the magnet of creativity, because the positivity is the magnet of creativity. The more positive we are, the more receptive we become, actually, for the sake of new ideas. Thank you.